It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One-0 count. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. Hit swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Brummett stands at second with no outs. So a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack.
Down up the middle. And there's one down now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And it's fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Count still full, 3-2. One out and a runner on third. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Randy Wiggins, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Runner goes for second. Now a flare out toward right center. Guzman ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 1-0. Joe Wiggins will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's one of the best hitters to ever play the game. We're talking about a guy with 3,000 hits. A Hall of Fame pedigree that doesn't come around too often. You better appreciate it while you have the chance to.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Robin Young.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Young, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Too low, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Wiggins fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit high and deep to right center. Gomez giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Carlos Gomez. The former Gold Glover is an igniter for his team. Has made some of the most dramatic catches in recent years. Let's see if he makes one today.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Brummett. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Popped him up. Zunino is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, first Scott Gifford.
In now, Scott Gifford. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Check swing grounder to the right side. To his left, Mercer. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner
squaring off against the reigning.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Into the box, Christian Brummett, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Pirates strand a couple who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pee-wee Reese. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Reese.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wiggins has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Next for Milwaukee, Fred McGriff. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Dana Guzman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Guzman is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
1-1 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied into very shallow right. Wiggins waits on it, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Christopher Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Christopher Wiggins.
The pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Bullet back up the middle. Gomez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting. Third baseman. Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Wiggins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. It's a fastball down below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he misses again. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate. Don't get beat in the middle.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 to him now. That's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Wiggins, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Riding in once again, Scott Gifford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers nothing. Here now it's Mike Zunino, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Zunino, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Jimmy Nelson.
So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Wiggins. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Liner toward right center. Guzman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Christian Brummett. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Wiggins. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Count remains full.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Road, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tyler Thornburg answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Wiggins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners off for second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's on the move again from first. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers nothing. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jordy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Robin Yount, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Wiggins takes it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pee Wee Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped him up. Gifford moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Ready for another chance, Fred McGriff. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Taken in by McGriff. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready once again, Curtis Wiggins. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Yount has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Drummond.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Brummett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Yount up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base? So forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now in the box, Dana Guzman. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Wiggins is up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wiggins ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Scott Gifford.
Hitting out for Pittsburgh, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Joe Wiggins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Brummett.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lined into right, a base hit. So we'll go at least one at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Christopher Wiggins. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Ready on 1 and 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Brummett on second. Wiggins on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Solomon Blanks is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there at the knees, strike 1. He'll come in here at 263. 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Carlos Gomez. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Right side, fair ball down the line. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer, as he hits one on a line to left field. Wiggins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Young.
Digging in once again, Robin Young. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Milwaukee leaves 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Michael Ma is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Wiggins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, Curtis Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Wiggins. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Wiggins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. He's running. A line shot to third base. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers nothing. Leading off the inning, Pee-wee Reese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Riding in once again, Fred McGriff. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Fielder number 31, Dana Guzman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dana Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Gifford right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 6, Ricky Nutt.
Stepping in, Brian Brummett.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, catcher, Brian Brummett.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle, taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 12, Scott Gifford.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Scott Gifford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher, Joe Wiggins.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Wiggins. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Christian Brummett, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Chris Davis now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Mike Zunino.
Here now it's Mike Zunino, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brummett going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's now a 5-2 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Scooter Gennett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Scooter Gennett.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 264 is average entering play. 9 homers, 39 driven in. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Carlos Gomez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And 2, here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Wiggins has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers 2. Jonathan Broxton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Christopher Wiggins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Yount is there. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Yount fields it cleanly. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Wiggins. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. McGriff in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-1 home. Is a slider that misses below the zone. Wiggins is off at first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Yount scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Martin Berger takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Martin Berger.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 2-1 home. High pop-up. Mercer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. Mike Christian enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Mike Christian.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pee-wee Reese. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long. Next for Milwaukee, Fred McGriff. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Nope. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. 1-1. Misses inside off the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff. Dana Guzman is on deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Dana Guzman. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Wiggins gets his league-leading 22nd win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jimmy Nelson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Mike Christian wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.